take an excerpt from the young lady. She was about 35. She's still, she's hoping to meet the right man. Back in the days when I was coming up, they used to say over the hill. I'm really glad that that term is not used anymore. There's really no such thing about as being over the hill. Whenever God has somebody for you and you're in that right place, that's when you're going to get them. Okay. When we try to rush things, then that's when things get ruined. All right. So here is Sandra. Sandra has a longing to get married, however, but just hasn't found the right one. She keeps a small stash of bridal magazines in the locked cabinet at her desk and peruses through them from time to time, looking at the different color schemes of the different seasons. She likes burgundy and gold for the fall, okay, it's November, and salmon pink and yellow for late spring and summer. She likes the color yellow as it is to her a happy and carefree color, and it goes so well with so many other colors. Midweek at work, Sandra gets a call from the front desk. Mary, the mailroom clerk, gave Sandra a notice to go downstairs and sign for a package. For me? Sandra queried. I don't remember ordering anything. Now, Mary was someone who sometimes liked to play practical jokes, and Sandra was in no mood for fun and games. A package for you, no kidding, Mary insisted. Sandra took the elevator from the 17th floor to the main level and walked over to the front desk security. Melvin, the short, serious-faced agent, had a large bouquet of flowers on the front desk, pen in hand, waiting for her to sign. It was a rather large, beautiful bouquet of yellow roses, navy blue zinnias, adorned with baby's breath. For me? Sandra shouted, forgetting the atmosphere of the building. Who sent them? She shouted again. Melvin just shrugged and said names on the card. Sandra quickly signed and bolted away with this new package, nearly tripping over in her easy spirit, sling back heels. Sandra caught the elevator back to the 17th floor and, holding them down by her side so as not to be too conspicuous, she carries them back to her desk and finds the card simply signed Alex, 51st and 3rd. For a moment she wondered and her mind drew a blank. Then she remembered the tall, caramel-complexioned young man that she ran into earlier that week. She vaguely remembered them exchanging names. She certainly didn't remember exchanging last names. There was a 718 number underneath Alex's name. With beating heart, Sandra takes out her cell phone and programs Alex's telephone number into her contact list. So her mind wonders, these flowers, would they be beautiful for a spring wedding? Then her alter ego says, but wait a minute, you're jumping too fast. I said, there are men who draw women to them like magnets because they seem to have the ability to read them. Sandra has a deep desire to stop looking for and finding the wrong men and just be held by the right one. So she's looking at her 2000, May 2000 issue of Brides magazine and looking at this and imagining, is this Alex that she vaguely remembers? Could he be the right one? He gave her these beautiful flowers. Then the inner voice is saying, does he have a good job or is he simply a hustler? Sandra closed the magazine before her superego could spoil her fantasy. Okay, so that's it. That's the third story. There are 3 stories that are in this novel. Okay? Okay. All right, so you know what? I'd like us to play, if there's no more questions, I would like to play the 10 Commandments. Yeah, because you know what? There is something called the 10 Commandments of love. If we just follow those 10 Commandments of love, then we will not be tripping and falling over foolishness. We will step over it. Okay. So is the disc already in there, Stephen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we will play the 10 Commandments of Love. We will enjoy the musical presentation. This is the first time I had ever burned CDs, people. This is the first time with a lot of things. Yeah, the 10 Commandments of Love. And something very good happens to Sandra by the end of the book. Hers is the last story. Again, you need to get the book and you'll see.
Seconds.
Okay, so then, which number is 10 Commandments? Number 2. Oh, it's number 2? Yeah. Not then we'll hear the whole thing. I just wanted to, for drama, since Sandra's in the mood for marriage, I'm thinking, oh yeah, it said 2. Yeah, it said TR2, that was track 2. That's all right. That's the 10 Commandments of Love. Yes. Okay. So I don't have any more dance steps to do, but we could enjoy this music. The arts and literature. Okay. And who else came? Who else? I had little gift bags for who came in here after I had okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And all right, and yeah. Thank you for coming. And dear Sister Gloria, yes. Oh yes, Sister Gloria. And I want to let you all know when things, when I have events. So here is the sign-in sheet, and let's see. Did I read the word? I'll sit here and sign it. I have some chocolate kisses. You already have a few in your bag. I don't really want to take home too much candy or anything, but yeah. You know? Yep. That title? I was running around the inside Elmwood Park, and there's this big field where the kids play and practice their football and baseball practice, and I was just walking around in my sneakers, and then I had to think of for the next teleseminar when I was with that other company. When we meet next week, the guy said, I want you to have a title for this book. And as I'm running in my sneakers, then the thought came, A Fine Piece of Chocolate, Righteous Sistas Crossing Over to the Wild Side. And I said, that's it. That's the book.
Oh, it's a great title.
Oh, thank you. Well, yes, and Gloria, since you are an expert who started the journey before me, when you say so, then I know it's good, it's correct. Yes. 10 Commandments of Love. Yes, I burned 2 CDs.
You want to keep playing? You want to keep playing, or?
Well, we could let the music play.
Okay.
It's all right to let it play. Oh, I already danced. Oh, thank you, sister. And you spell it TRICIA.
nice.
Oh, Trish, oh, we have to keep in touch. Yeah. Do you have my contact info? Yes, yes. You know what, let me just take down. Oh, 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 all right, all right. Oh, yes, oh, yeah, yeah, there you are. I'm at Gmail. Yeah.